Ready, sir? What's going on, everybody? It's Natasha Watkins, your favorite realtor, and we are back. It is another month, so it's time for another market report for the month. And again, we have the one, the only Mr. Roger Taib.
I'm
What's
not
going on?
gonna miss these. I'm not gonna miss these monthly reports, right? I love the fact we brought it in monthly. That gives us a really clear picture where the market is year over year. If you look at the numbers, we got some really exciting news to share with the audience. I
Yes,
can wait
sir.
to
Yes,
get the
sir.
numbers.
I looked at it briefly, but I didn't go in detail, in depth. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna be surprised as much as the audience is. So let's get right into it, okay? So we got Queens, Nassau, and Suffolk County May monthly market report. We're in May right now. Let's get right into it. Single family in Queens. Do you want to go with my go, brother?
You keep the queens. I want to go.
You know I'm trying to get Nassau. You know Nassau is one of my favorite places, man. So let's go into it. Queens. This is for single family new listings. We have 367 new listings to hit the market. That was last year. Now we're at 469 new listings. We are up 66%. It was funny. I was having a conversation with a one of my next door neighbors, and they were saying that the market, there's no new homes on the market. And look, it's in Queens. He's in Queens, Ozone Park. We're up 66% in the month of
Big
May.
number.
So that's
That's a
great
big number.
sign.
That's
And
a big.
also, when we look at sold, it's 236 versus 236, so we're pretty much flat. Price we're looking at 835,000 versus 893,000. We're up 7%. And I think for sellers, this is the most important part. When we look on days on the market, that's how long the property has actually been on the market. Last year, we were looking at 99 days on the market. This year, we're looking at 62 days on the market. That brings us down 41% to days on the market. How do you feel?
Look, so even with 7% interest rates, or below seven at the
Yeah,
moment,
yeah. I think it was
still
at 6.625 the last time I checked.
correct. So it's still an increase of 7% in prices, which is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Mm-hmm.
66% increase in inventory, that's fabulous
Yeah,
for
yeah.
first-time home buyers out there, right? Now you've got more homes to look at. You might have a little more negotiating room. You might not have as many buyers competing for homes like we've had in the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
these are all great numbers. And like you've mentioned, days on the market down 41%.
yep.
That means the homes are flying off the shelf.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So I think it's a good sign for both buyers and sellers. For buyers, we are seeing a lot more inventory, and for sellers, we're seeing a decrease in days on the market. I think this is an overall good trend for everybody.
For sure.
Let's move into multifamily. You want to take that one?
Families, Queens County market update. Last year in May, we've had 207 new properties, and we've always had that issue with multifamily homes, just not enough inventory. Look at this year, guys, 365 homes. That's another huge 55% increase in inventory.
Yep.
Sold properties 147 last year in May to 136 this year in May. That's a slight decrease of 8%. I don't see a big deal. It's just a monthly, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But look
yeah.
at the full prices. That's what everybody wants to know. The
Ooh.
prices are up 6%. So from 1,063 to 1.130. So again, 7% interest rates, it's not stopping anybody. People will not stop pursuing their investment goals and building equity and having doors to support their family now and in the near future. And days on the market, 96 to 95. I call
Yep,
it
yep.
almost a high, 1% down.
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
do you see over here in the multifamilies? What caught your attention the most?
I think with the increase in multifamilies is what caught me the most. I have a client who's looking to pick up a multifamily as an investment. They already have the first home, and again, they're going to be taking advantage of that 5% down, as you know, and we've talked about this before. You know, originally it was about 15% down in terms of a multifamily in terms of investment, so they're going to take advantage of this, and then sold, we're down a little bit in the sold area, but we're flat in days on the market. So I think this is very, very healthy. And again, guys, reach out, take advantage of that 5% on the multifamily. You want to talk about generational wealth? This is a great opportunity to get in and take advantage of this, to get in on a multifamily, get a little bit of income, and start building that generational wealth.
So basically, in other words, if you buy $1 million property, you need $50,000. As
Hmm.
long as obviously you have the income and credit to support it, you can get in with $50,000 down payment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pretty incredible.
All right. Look, I got Nassau County, my favorite place. You know how I feel. Oh, wow. New listings. When we look at May 2023 versus 2024, we're up 13%. So that's 1,081 versus 1,234. That is amazing. We're starting to do a comeback. Where I want to see is how closer we are back to where we were pre-pandemic eras. I know we're still a little bit off in terms of inventory from then, but I want to see where we're at. That's going to be interesting when those numbers come out. Sold, we look at 727 versus 606. So we're a little bit down. A little bit down, 18% down in terms of home sold in 2023 versus 2024. But this is the telling sign. When we look at sold prices, 855 versus 1 million, we're up 18%. That's
18% increase
18%.
year over year.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to the Getsy ones that has set yes to the home buying dream in Nassau County last year. That's incredible. That's a
That's
beautiful.
amazing. That's amazing. And when we look at days on the market again, it's a slight down, but it's down nevertheless. 60 versus 56. So we're still healthy days on the market versus last year. We're a little bit down in terms of homes staying on the market as well. So we see a good increase of new listings. So home buyers, this is a great opportunity for you to negotiate a little bit. Get the right home, and gives you a little bit more variety as well. All right.
And
You want
again,
to move on to Suffolk? Where
because
you have
like again, like we just negotiated a couple of deals in Hexwell. Don't get confused. The market is still very, very hot.
mm-hmm,
We
mm-hmm.
just ended up winning a bidding war when we actually went up $75,000 over the asking price. And guess what? The property just appraised for even $5,000 more.
Nice.
On the
Nice.
other hand, we lost one negotiation yesterday when we went over $70,000 over the asking. Unfortunately, somebody was willing to pay more, and that's both in Hicksville. So
Yeah.
don't think that you're going to come in and lowball the homeowners. If the property is on the market for a very short period of time and there's a tremendous amount of activity, you're going to have to battle it for it. And
Yeah.
like we
Yeah.
always say with that, Ashra, focus on the one thing that matters the most, your monthly payment.
Exactly. And
As long
and
as
I
you
think I
keep
saw
it.
something a couple of days ago on Instagram where this young lady, she was talking about she purchased a home, and now she can't afford that payment. But that's one thing that we do really, really great here at Real, especially on Team Fit, is that we break down what that monthly payment is going to look like for you. And we take that into consideration, because for us, the most important thing is that you have to live with that monthly payment month over month over month. We want to make sure that's affordable for you.
For sure. Like we always say, we want you to continue having your lifestyle.
Yep.
Maybe eating out, maybe vacationing, maybe saving some money for investors. Nobody wants you to now look for another job or drive an Uber on the weekend just for you to be able to afford your home. Because look, see how it is. The cost of everything is going up, right?
Yeah.
cost of groceries for a family of four had gone up year over year by $11,000.
Mm-hmm.
Cost of utilities is up, right? Gas
Yeah.
prices are slightly up. So when you take everything in consideration, make sure you are super comfortable with the payment,
Yes,
because you
sir.
can
Yes,
eventually,
sir.
the dream home can become into a nightmare home.
Yeah, yeah. No
All right,
worries. Let's move on. Last one. You got it, my friend.
oh, you know I love Suffolk. You know I like more space, more
More
taxes,
space, more room.
more trees. Alrighty, Suffolk, look at the number of transactions. New listings last year, 1,258, and we felt like that's a good number. How about 1,601?
Woo! Loving it.
1,600 new homeowners have entered the market in month of May. That's a juicy 24% increase in inventory. Sold properties, we are up as well from 882 to 905.
Mm-hmm.
Sold prices, oh God, 706 to $848,000. That's an 18% increase,
18%.
just like Nassau County. Where are those days you could have bought a home for $300,000-$400,000 in Suffolk? Maybe 5 years ago, guys. Not anymore. Get ready. If you want to be in Suffolk, you're gonna have lower taxes, bigger land, bigger home.
Yep.
You're gonna pay on average about $800,000 right now, depending obviously on size of the lot and the school district.
Mm-hmm.
Now, days on the market down again, 61 to 55. So
Yeah.
10% decrease in days on the market. So things happens faster. Things have sold for way more money year over year, 18% increase. We've got 2% increase in total sales, and we've got tremendous amount of inventory for buyers to have some options.
Yeah.
This was a good one, brother.
Yeah, but we've been saying it for a couple months now that Suffolk County is the place to really take a look at, especially if you're working mobile. You know, you're even going into the city 2 days a week or something like that. You get more space, less taxes. Is a great opportunity, and now we're starting to see that comes to fruition, where a lot of people are now looking at Suffolk County in terms of where they want to move to.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Yes,
Always
sir.
good. Really
Yes,
nice
sir.
report. Guys, you have any questions in, let's say, a particular town? You want to know exactly what's happening in your backyard. Shoot us a DM. We can create these reports on go. We've got the resources. Other than that, enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Yes, sir. We'll see you. We'll see you next month for another market report. We're out of here.
Done. Take care.
Peace.
Bye now.